Hello everyone, hope you're doing good. So a few days back I created this post and it did not go viral, but there were a couple of people who wanted to understand how I managed to create a profile picture for LinkedIn using AI. So basically this was the image that I shot on my phone, and I turned this image, the final output of the whole workflow or the process was this. Now this person looks has a resemblance to me. I will not say that he looks 100% similar to me, but I think it's good enough for a very professional style profile picture for LinkedIn. The current profile picture that I have on X is the same profile picture that I had on LinkedIn, but I have updated it, and I feel that it's a step up. Now, in the post itself, I was trying to explain how I created this image profile picture, where I started with using 4O model by OpenAI, and this is the output that I got. Of course, this person has some aspect of my face, but he looks a bit older and definitely not me. Then I asked ChatGPT to create the image of this person, but maybe reduce the age and make him a bit younger, and reduce the amount of facial hair. So this is the person that it created. Of course, he looks younger, but now I have also lost some aspect of my face. So then I used a bot called Inside Face Swap, and I will also show that in the video later on. But after face swap, this is the output. Okay, now I then went to Magnific to make it slightly upscale, and this was the final output. So let me go over the whole process, but I will do the walkthrough in front of you. So let's first go to the first step. So this is the image that I shot just few minutes back. Don't judge it, but let's start with this image. I used my phone camera to generate this image. Now we will try to ask ChatGPT to turn it into a LinkedIn profile picture. Create a professional LinkedIn style profile picture using the image that has been attached. Make sure that the background has some gradient. The guy is wearing a suit with a tie and facing the camera. Don't overdo the color editing, saturation, and try to make sure the resemblance is very high. Okay, so we will now wait for a few seconds for this audio recording that I did to turn into text, and then maybe get a little bit updated. So yeah, here we have okay, let's just run it. And we know that when ChatGPT or 4O image and model tries to create the image, it usually takes few minutes. Usually it's not that fast as Midjourney or other tools like Krea and FreePic, and even it's close to the open source tools in terms of the whole duration. But in the meanwhile, I'll go back to the next step, or I will share the next step because this will take some time. So the next step in the post, you remember, is that we will ask ChatGPT to reduce the age or facial hair, and that we will have to do once the image is generated. The other step is to use face swap. So for the face swap, just write simply on Google Inside Face Swap and select the second option, second result, and it will be something like this. You will be asked to add Discord this bot to your Discord server. Now if you don't have Discord, first you need to create an account on Discord, and then when you create an account, there is an option here where you click on it, and you will have to create your own server. It's free, nothing is being charged. It is free till now. Once you create your server, it will look something like this. So in my case, it's Android server. Now you will have to create a channel. So channel is just like a space within the server where you can create your images and use your bots, or send commands to bots to do something. Anyways, once this image is generated, let's go back. Okay, so this is the image it generated, so it's fine, it's not bad. So what I will do, maybe I can use this image right away, and I will drop it here. Okay, in the meanwhile, I will also ask you to, can you make this guy equals, and maybe, okay, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, in the meanwhile, let's go back to our Discord server. Now the next step, when your bot is added, how will you access the bot? So you have to write this command /save, and this is the command save id. Now remember, this face id, or sorry, this save id will be the face that you want to swap with the output that you got from ChatGPT or any other image generation tool. So meaning, if let's say we use this image, we want to swap the face with our original face. So the image that you need to put in the save id will be your actual image that you have shot on your phone, or maybe the image that is best in terms of showing your face, so your original image. So let's go back. I will upload the same image that I used in the process. So let's go with this, and you have to give it an id name, just a text name, you know. In this case I will use Marku because I have been using it. I think I need to remove this image. I need to use some other image. I mean the same image but a different format, PNG format. So I'll just click enter and it will save this. So now inside face swap has the information of your face. Now I will upload the image that we just generated through ChatGPT. I'll go to my images. I think this is the image. Yeah, okay, open. Now okay, sorry, now we have to use the other command called swap id. Here you will write the same id name that you used earlier, which was Marku, at least in my case, and now we will attach the image that we generated, which is this one, and we just click enter, and that's it. And we will now hope that the tool, I don't know. Okay, so now we hope that the insight will do the job and swap our face. Okay, so you can see it is now closer to my face. Of course the guy is a bit older. Maybe I will look like this after 2 or 3 years, but yeah, it is much better step up to the this guy, right? So this was the generated image from ChatGPT. This is the face swap image, so much better. Now let's say ChatGPT has made some progress. Okay, so this is the guy it generated with the less facial hair, younger the younger version, right? So let's go back to use the same command swap id. We use our id, which was Marku, and then we use this newly updated image and put it over here. Select this image and just click enter. Now we will wait for 10 seconds. I think Insight is very fast and it has been generating, or they have launched a lot of new models which are pretty good. So I mean, it's a bit more fair than I look, but you can see that it is good enough for you to use. I mean, I will prefer probably this one, or maybe of course this one. Yeah, maybe you can choose some other image of yours. So you have to go to save id, create an id. Maybe I'll use some image like this, maybe this one. Okay, I'll call it Marku. Okay, so now this id is saved. It is going to be saved, and very soon then we will use swap id, use the same the same id with a new updated image, and then we will upload the image that we generated from ChatGPT, which probably is this one. Let's go with this one. Let's click enter, and we can also test with the previous generated older guy image, which is this one, and then I'll just put my id name. Okay, so let's wait for the previous output run to be finished. Okay, yeah, it makes me look a bit whiter. Maybe I need to do some color grading to make me look a bit less fair, but I think the face swap is pretty good, you know. It's pretty good. You can, this is the image that face swap did, and this is the image. This is the image that ChatGPT generated. So this is the guy. Okay, so you can see the comparison, right? It's pretty neat, the face swap. Okay, what was the result of, okay, this looks much better, you know. The older guy, and now I think this looks much better. Of course, I'm not very happy with this, but now I will use this image and put it into Magnific or Krea for upscaling, and this might give me a much better, a more resembling face. So yeah, I think you got the idea, and I believe all of this process did not cost me any money until unless I think ChatGPT 4 has some generations, some runs available for free. So please try it out if you want to, and update your profile pictures. Do tag me if you did by following my process. Yeah, have a good one. Cheers.